Oh my god. Okay, that's
Give you guys both
enough
a
of that.
second to get your warm up in.
Honestly, I feel like the aiming ability on like the player versus AI mode is like a necessity because it is.
Yeah, I mean,
They,
ideally you get aiming, you get navigation. I mean, leadership is the most essential. Like, if you don't
well,
get
no,
leadership, you just
I just wish the aiming power up is how it was all the time because it feels
ah
like it feels like it's even when you have like the better shot prediction. Considering the like
yeah.
geometry 3 level kind of plays the
considering
AI is able to get.
considering the AI just gets to cheat. Man, this Porgy race is crazy.
Yeah, are we all just still watching the other stream right now?
Not me. I'm
Oh,
just waiting, but I can.
Doors are set up.
Yeah. I'm fully set up, so we're
They're doing a porgy race.
we are good to get this started. Whenever you guys feel comfortable doing that.
Yeah, I'm
I
ready
mean,
whenever.
this board setup is crazy. But yeah, I'm good to start.
Awesome. If both of you want to deafen.
Good luck, guys.
Yo, best of luck, man.
All right.
All right. Welcome everybody to Bingo. We've got boards of Hannahda and Cannaboy. I'm joined by Glace today. Thank you for joining me.
You're welcome. I didn't have anything to do because I'm doing a match right after this.
Yeah, I hope you don't mind cutting into your practice time a little bit.
No, I don't give myself practice time.
Well then, casting's
Matt's
probably the
about to
next
get
best
the
thing.
porgy goal.
Yeah, as an aside, everybody's watching the crazy match that's going on the other stream right now, including us, so that's why we're a bit late to get started
Oh
here.
my gosh, it was literally frame like they both finished their like porgy goals at the exact same time, but Flesh just marked it first.
That's crazy. So
That's
that's
a
GG.
bingo.
That's GG. Holy shit. Alright.
Okay, back to business.
Back to business.
Let's get into the reason that we're here.
Alright. Hit him with a quick GLHF. Reveal in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Timer has started. I'm revealing the card. That's not revealing the card. That's revealing the. Why? Why?
Hannahda was a little late on the reveal right there for a sec.
Yeah, but I'm
But this
sure they
is.
see the top left corner.
Yeah, I was looking at that too. I was like, oh boy.
I know Hannah is eager to race Cannaboy and Star Wasper. I know Hannah is eager to challenge Cannaboy in Caramel Caramel. We got both of them in that first column.
Oh yeah.
Somehow we don't have shooter. We have Metroidvania. Got a couple of other fast goals. We have Golfaria save 2 green balls as center square, which is actually crazy.
Yeah. Honestly, this
Something that
card
I
doesn't
need
look too
to
bad.
take care of.
Oh,
Right
this
now.
we're
Yeah, there we go.
we're doing it.
We're doing it. Oh, what did I do?
Oops. You swapped it to Barbuda.
Yeah, I had selected Star Wasper, and then I think it cleared the menu immediately.
The strategy where you go to Star Wasper for 1 second, then go to Barbuda for 1
Immediately
second, then go
pivot to
back to
Barbuda.
Star Wasper.
Listen, sometimes you just gotta get your games dusted, you know? But
But
anyway.
yeah, Cannaboy did start first, so if nothing goes wrong here. Just getting the eggs for good luck.
It's green ship or gray ship versus red ship right now.
Yep. Interesting choice. Me personally, it's interesting because people who claim to be pros at Star Wasper have like pledged to like each ship. Like I've heard each ship talked up by Star Wasper pros at least once.
The way it tends to be is that everybody will have their favorite, but red ship is the best. Gray ship is interesting without power-ups because I think gray ship as a base does the least damage.
Could get a bit of gift synergy here.
Yeah, Cannaboy did take both of them took a reset. Both of them gagged at some point.
Both of them gagged.
Yeah.
Sounds like they vomited. There's the gift for Cannaboy.
If you're happy with Star Wasper, it's kind of the same thing. Especially on this goal where if you're not spelling egg, you kind of have to gag. You kind of have to just take the reset.
Okay. Really, like, I'd have to fight my muscle memory to, like, not get any power-ups. Like, oh, Cannaboy taking a death. Mike Kamikaze, but that's a bit
Well,
risky.
he still has one more life in the bank than Hannah right now, so Hannah also died at some point. We missed it.
There we go.
That is wave complete, and that is game over for Hannah. It doesn't matter.
Yep, immediately backing out.
Backing out to Golfaria and Rock On Island. Any gooses in the chat?
There is a deuce.
And now we're typing the terminal code as is tradition. I think Cannaboy really likes this first column.
I fought against both of these players in earlier matches this season, and they're both very, very good at what they do. But I don't think they played either of these respective games in their match against me. Possibly because it wasn't on the card. I don't remember, but it's still interesting to see new games on their sides.
I don't think of Hannahda necessarily as a Golfaria enjoyer, but I know that they have kind of the bingo knowledge here that Golfaria, two NPCs, this isn't the lineup I use, but it should work. Two green ball
That's the
NPCs
first
is
green NPC.
like one of the fastest goals if you're on route, and it is the center square, so it makes a lot of sense that you would want to rush it. Other easy goals that are on the board, critically in column 1 we have kill 6 chickens without damaging them as the bomber. We have maxing out 4 upgrades at once in Overbold, and we have 10 orange obstacles in Pin Golf, and Big Bell Race, KO an opponent with 3 unique power-ups. And taking a bigger reset than I anticipated. Must have not been considered like on firm ground in the middle of that. And they are free camming a bit to figure out where they want to go, so I'm not sure how routed this is. I think this might just be knowledge that this is one of the fastest goals without exactly knowing the route.
Well, Hannahda did seem like he knew where the first one was.
Well, it's one thing
Pretty
to know
easily.
where they are and another thing to know how to get there, because that wasn't a typical route either. Kind of in a tough spot,
Kind of
but they
stuck in this
can
rivet.
still
Yeah.
can still do it on 2 shots, but we need to get the hook we want.
Nope,
That's not going to
that's
do
not
it.
gonna work. Doing this last
We
stroke for
can
good
full
luck.
send and hope for no, unfortunate. This is just the game giving a bit more trouble. Meanwhile, Cannaboy is already on wave 5. Following the goose setup, this is probably goal complete here in just a moment.
Yeah, very strategically done from Cannaboy. Pretty quickly setting up for a bingo here. Like
Yeah,
if
column
Cannaboy
1
decides
is
to
a
push
legit
this.
threat, and we're holding.
Holding. That's
I don't know
honestly
where
I would
Hannah is
too,
going
because
right
these are
now.
pretty slow goals. Nope, never mind.
Yeah, okay, there's the mark. That was just a dust hold in order to do it while the next game is starting.
If I was Hannahda, I'd probably I'd finish this goal, but I would also unless if that happens.
Yeah,
Yeah,
okay. So we got
but the
one.
moment I
We
reset,
got one.
yeah, we're blocking. We're
We're
about to block
blocking
this
Immortal.
bingo.
That makes a lot of sense.
Another synergy potentially. Because Hannahda is like, okay, he's definitely doing caramel right now.
Yeah, there's been enough of a head start in Caramel that it doesn't matter uh
Yeah,
trying
it's
trying to fight him there.
one of my biggest gripes with caramel is because like it's just so slow and there's no way to speed up. Like that's how it is in Star Whisper and Seaside Drive, but I mean you don't feel that nearly as much in those games.
That's interesting. Honestly, I feel like if I was going faster in Caramel, I'd be terrified. But you know, I can see where you're coming from. Especially like right here where Cannaboy is, you're kind of just waiting.
Looked like we were hovering on the bomber for a second, but then probably remembered that, oh yeah, we can't use the bomber. Not really doing any setups or luring the chickens into a advantageous spot.
Yeah, we're kind of just swinging.
Yeah, I mean, you don't need to be that conservative with lives on this one goal, but
Oh, but it
um,
gets frustrating.
yeah, it's easy. And there, the
Especially when they
chicken just
go
escaped.
flying. Okay, we got him.
There we go.
Meanwhile, we're already at the egg. It's at about half
Now, the
health
last
to
thing you
about a
want is
quarter
for one of
health.
these chickens to jump off the ledge, and then you need to go find
It's at
them.
about no health. Which will be another
Now that's what they
gift.
typically do.
And then Porgy. No. Mortal 2.
Going into mortal. If Cannaboy hurries and knows what he's doing,
This could be a very unfortunate game for Boards of Hannahda.
a very, very quick game. But I think this is chicken 5 that we're about to get.
Don't
Ouch.
want it
And they're
falling
both having a bit of a
off.
rough time.
Okay, we did get it back into a better spot. I know it's slower damage-wise, but
You
I'm
thinking of the gunner?
surprised we're not, uh, yeah, not using the gunner.
Yeah, if you don't know like the luring and camping strats, like the gunner is typically how I would do it because I don't know the strats. I for some reason I just cannot sit. Oh,
And
that's
it's gone.
that's exactly what I was worried would happen. Oh,
Get the guy on top. Yeah.
speaking of gunner,
And
that's
then
what
move your
Cannaboy
portal.
seems to be doing.
About to send him away for ammo. Oh, we might get them both
Oh,
down
setting
there.
up a bit of a bunker. Last thing you want is this other chicken to run away too.
Yeah. I'm afraid that's exactly what might be happening for Hannah. Okay,
Oh, nope.
that is number
That's number
5.
5, and now we just need to go down and kill this last straggler. There
There
it
we
is.
go.
That's
Oh
6.
boy, that is a okay. We can breathe easy.
Really cutthroat start to this game.
And Cannaboy pivots. Hannah does not. Hannah's thinking about this switch here for the gift. Could still go for
There's a
Wardens.
lot of synergy in this
No.
because you work on a lot of generals with this. You could get 4 levels, gift.
Back
There's a gold
to
disc if you're willing to like
Galbaria.
sink 10-ish minutes in. I can respect a Morelius main.
Oh, that was just the
Oh, we're
gift.
just. I think we might just be racing for gifts.
Might just be trying to cash that in right now.
Going to Golfaria for. I don't know what.
Could be either one. It is a fast gift. It could be because the blockbuster is progress towards Metroidvania as well. Anna, you can just it's right there. Yeah, it's right there. Okay,
Okay,
good.
that's the second
That
green
that
ball.
was a lot of
We got
and
there.
Hannah's out
Almost left the game on Cannaboy's side.
over to Magic Garden.
Quick gift, and there's also a goal. I mean, obviously, I mean, it wouldn't be on the card if.
Yeah,
Oh,
a bit of a
Magic
mini
Garden
score
race.
rush. Brother, you're on top of the games in a way that I have never seen before.
Me?
Yeah, you. It's like I
I don't
type
know
in the
why.
first 3 letters and you already have it in.
Well, it comes up the moment you do that. Like, all you need to do is type the first couple letters and then just click the mouse. Okay, definitely doing the Magic Garden goal right now, but it's a little difficult to get the gift off this.
Well, you can do it once you have 51 oppies saved, basically.
That is true. I want to leave a couple of these potions just to potentially get more oppies on the board.
I think I personally would take the first gold. The second it
Well, yeah, it's gold,
turns.
so you can take it, but
Yeah, but
and there's the second gold right there. What? Why didn't that one get?
Magic Garden has some funny things sometimes.
Yeah. Oh, I had it backwards. I thought we were doing the like save.
Oh no, this is the exact opposite goal. This is the mini score rush rather than the
I didn't
anti-score
know there
rush.
was an opposite goal.
Yeah. I just realized I haven't had music going this entire time because the normal music window had Val's stream up.
Doing our best to maximize
that is
on these
our-
potions on Cannaboy's side, but
That's the end of it. Oh, we just barely got there. Timer's at 1.
oh, nice.
This is about to be it for Hannah, but although it was a lot more comfortable, it's also too late.
I don't think Hannah notices.
Hannah may. A lot of the times I've seen Hannah lose a Magic Garden goal, they will stick out their current run for a gold, which is a play that I like a lot. Or just a gift in this case.
Got the gift, yeah. I don't think Cannaboy got the gift though.
I do not think so either.
We're about to even it up though on gifts because Hannah's going into pin golf.
Alright, there's the typical music you're used to hearing from me now.
I would have liked getting this card, which kind of scares me because my match is about to come up, and that doesn't bode well for what I'm going to get on my card.
Sorry, all ants.
Okay, got first place, got another gift.
The only easies you're getting are Pilot Quest and Grimstone, which still take forever.
Ooh.
And struggling to find this bird here. There we go.
Haven't been counting the orange obstacles. I personally just have to take Hannah's word for it.
I assume we got both in hole 2. There's 2 in hole 3.
It is possible to get both of those orange ones at the same time if you line it up, right?
It's possible, but it's tricky. So I can understand. We're trying to get this
That's
dunk
a
off of
difficult
the
shot,
ledge.
I get it.
Now we're just trying to. There we go.
Got through the second race.
So there's 6.
Haven't been paying attention to Cannaboy's racing. My eyes are just drawn to pin golf whenever it's on my screen. So
7, 8. Yeah, the thing is for Cannaboy as well.
was that 4 levels in pin golf?
Yeah, that was hole 5.
Okay.
The thing for Cannaboy as well is if you do collect a power up, it's kind of just better to finish out the race and try again on the next one. So
Yeah. I had this goal a little bit earlier. I think it might have been last game I did last night.
could also attempt to KO opponents with 3 unique power ups as well, just to sort of hedge your progress.
These are the kind of rough goals to get at the same time because it almost isn't a synergy.
Quitting out rather than doing one more race, which would have been 4 levels. But I understand
Overbold
it.
race. These two are having so many like clashes. It's insane.
Yeah, and only one of them was planned.
Pretty smartly going for the ones that have the fewest tiers on Hannahda's side.
Yeah.
But getting the attract bombs would count for this, right? Because it's 1 tier and you
Yes.
technically maxed it out.
What I typically do for this goal is the 2 defensive abilities and the knockback, and then it's just sort of, you know, dependent on what's on sale.
They're almost certainly going to get another 4 levels off of this.
Yeah, Hannah's about to.
The bunny men wouldn't be mean. There we go. That was
No
good.
bombs left for Cannaboy. I saw him try to place one. But he's kind of just got to tough it out with his gun.
Kind of a sticky situation here.
Yeah, he keeps finding himself in the middle of things, and, you know, he's got a lot of health, so I trust him, but...
Oh, that was
boy,
close.
is that slightly spooky.
That was 4 levels in overbold for Hannahda, but Cannaboy is catching up.
So we got 2 maxed upgrades right now for Hannah.
Select that projectile. Real nice.
I think this wave does it for Hannah.
You think they're going to get the...
Oh, that's a death
overbold
for
goal?
Cannaboy.
Ooh, I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah, I had just looked over at the other screen, so I don't think
I
that's
say
level
that a
credit
concerningly
for...
amount of times while I'm
Cannaboy.
casting. Am I a bad caster?
It's just how it happens. Somebody says something about one screen and we miss what's going on in the other. Like, it's not one
Yeah.
eye on each side.
All right, that's 4.
Hannah's continuing to play it out.
Maybe going for the gold? Pivoted
No,
out of
Hannah-
overbold just to
oh.
pivot back in.
Yeah, I think Cannaboy's going for a 500 wave right now.
Oh!
Unfortunate. Well, we can make more progress on the board now.
Looking at the quickest goals on here, I'd say pass rule hyper contender. Pretty easy.
Yeah, Rom, I know I'm late to look at the chat, but I redid the math in my head and was like, oh yeah, that's absolutely 10, and then I just didn't say anything because I was embarrassed about it. But yeah, that was 10 orange obstacles pretty smoothly.
Also, camouflage is really easy if you just like look up a walkthrough on YouTube. It's that was a goal that I got last night, and I just didn't. It was
Sometimes
the
you
kind
just
of
need
goal
some
where
mind
I
stress.
just like looked at it the whole time. I was like, I'll do it later, because there was always another goal that I wanted to do first.
Guys, this truly is what it's all about. I got some tea, I got some bingo, I got some tunes. I'm living the life right here.
Yeah, it's nice.
Alright, now over into Danger. I didn't see if we got the Overbold gift or got what we were looking for out of that.
Let me quickly check. We did not.
We did not. Okay.
Cannaboy completed level 3. But I don't know if Cannaboy knows that or if he just lost count.
Well, the gift is a 500 wave.
Oh, did he get that? Hold on, let me check again. Oh, that's what it was. Yeah.
Okay. Awesome.
You got the gift.
So this
Just
heat
one
mod
more.
will be the gift square.
Yep.
Are we doing anything fancy? We are. Oh, well, we tried it, and then we're just gonna do it normally. I think it's worth sending another attempt at.
We're trying to... No, we didn't get it the first try, so we're just... Ooh.
A little bit of flashing lights warning for anybody. Okay.
Hey, we're doing it again.
We're just rocking vanilla heat mod. It's our first checkpoint there of sorts.
Gotta be careful here.
Oh, Red
15
Robot taking
health.
us out.
What about Red Robot?
Oh, that's Red Robot right there.
Oh. I was watching the stream. I forgot that I could have it in lower latency. But we're about
So,
to get the heat mod. That's
as
gonna be,
always-
that's gonna be the gifts.
Red Robot is awarded 1 square on this card. The score is now 4 to 6 to 1. Now Cannaboy is opening Fistel, which should just be a little bit of free time for Hannah, even if Hannah does
Yeah, Hannahda could use this. But we're getting a little
continue to
dangerous
have,
here.
There's a pizza to pick up shortly.
Yeah.
So as long as we can get the timing down for the stun lock, we should be in good shape here. Looks like it. Looks like we're just doing 3-hit combos rather than 4, but that's fine.
Okay,
Yep,
that's gonna be the
that
second
easy.
scare done.
It's actually not a whole lot of time for Hannah.
It's just been sniping each other this entire game. It's kind of nuts. Okay, you got it.
Past rule, we're going to hyper
Hyper Contender. You beat me to it. This is not tournament mode.
Ah,
Ass rule.
Pat.
Pat? Pat rule? I don't know who Pat is, but he's ruling. This is not
Graph?
tournament mode.
We don't want to be here. Also, we can just reset without... Alright.
Oh, no.
Alright.
This is gonna hurt if we need to pause and
It's fine.
like clarify.
I'm
that
ready.
It's fine.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
we
there we
noticed.
go, there we go.
finally noticed.
Alright, rocking it with
This was
Braz.
the last night. I use Sephi, but I can respect a Braz enjoyer.
Braz is kind of excellent for past rule simply because he has the highest priority of...
Yeah. If you can just get that one shot, then you can kamikaze it to the win.
Yeah.
I just think Sephi's more fun. And isn't that
More
why
power
we're
to
all
you.
here?
You know, nobody can stop you from playing the way you want to play, and Hannah's playing the way I would play, which is I don't want to play that much hyper contender if I'm being honest.
I've kind of learned to like Hyper Contender over the months. Like,
It's
it
just-
hasn't moved from B tier for me, but it's just like I see the appeal.
It's just a game I don't practice. So anytime it shows up on the board, it's just like, I don't want to be here. I don't want to find myself having to play Yogo or Rec, you know?
Yeah, that's fair. But I played so much Hyper Contender last night that I was like, you know what, I'm I'm in this deep. I might as well cherry it. So I cherried it last night. Finally.
Did you really? Oh, on your own save. Okay. I thought you meant in.
Well,
in
no,
game.
not in the middle of a match. Just
that.
like...
That would be crazy. It's actually not that crazy, but it's crazy.
Oh, it's just time consuming.
You can cheese it so that your first 3 characters are done on 2 discs, 2 rings. And if your last one is on 5 rings, it will give you the gold and the cherry at the same time. And someone might do that in a bingo match eventually. If there are just no good options for cherries. But we're obviously not seeing you just pull that out in a bingo match, just like a full hyper contender cherry or anything like that.
Uh-oh.
Oh, we have taken a loss here. The only character that outcamps us, Voltana.
Gotta be a little careful because this would be a time loss if Hannahda lost again.
Nice.
Oh, but I think we got it.
Nice.
Yeah. Fortunately, the Voltana AI just decided to stay on the ground, which we all know is the best place for Voltana.
It's true. Now this... Donkus is scary, but he has to charge his jump on the ground, so yeah, I was gonna say it should be fine.
Yeah.
Now it's Braz versus Braz, which again...
So it has come to this.
Just mash. This is a funny start.
It was a pretty scary way to start, because, like, our Braz was closer to the wall.
We are down. Yeah, it wasn't exactly the most neutral start. Here, we're gonna put you both on moving platforms. There we go.
Yeah, but we got it. Oh, did we get the dungeon map piece?
No, we did not.
Okay.
I believe we succumbed the old-fashioned way. Or succumbed. Returning to Mortal 2.
Oh, why did I think... I was about to mark Hannahda down for Golfaria. I don't know why I thought that.
Given their tendency to race. So Cannaboy is in here going for the breaks now. May stick it out for a blockbuster as well.
Why are we getting the breaks?
Metroidvania.
That makes sense.
We're doing the 6 shot? I need to learn this shot. I say every time I see a shot like that.
So we got the Heat mod and Vanger on Cannaboy's side. I don't know what else we might have gotten.
I think that's it for right now. I saw us go into Porgy and pivot out like a minute later. Ha!
Ha!
Well, we didn't drop our portal, so there's at least that.
That's not how you get eaten by the worms.
I do know a lineup for that. If we go up and over...
Oh, juke the chicken.
Yeah, you can... If you do that with the bomber, you can blow up the walls there. Cannaboy's gonna get this birdie, but it's still really nervous right now.
Okay, yeah, blowing up the wall.
Just 2 shots left right now. Our best bet is to get a ladybug wet. And that's not going to quite work out for us, unfortunately.
Okay, you got eaten by one worm.
That's the second. I don't know if we've made progress toward the underground worms based on the live count. I think not.
Yeah, I don't think we've gotten the underground worms yet. Possibly pulling up a resource dock. Which this will be useful for me. I can never remember where all the worms are, so being able to watch this right before another match will help.
Oh, huge for Cannaboy. He picked up the par bot on the way doing that
Yeah, I
sick
saw
mushroom
that.
shot. I'm gonna say it again.
You get
I really
caught
should
in.
learn that shot. It's not
Okay,
quite
but this does
the-
look right.
the lineup for the
Why are we
breaks,
on
so
bomber?
this is a lot
I don't know.
harder.
Now I'll get the
I think you
engineer
just
to
need
build
to-
another
yeah,
pipe
just need
down
to
there.
tunnel down.
There we go.
Cannaboy's
Yeah, we
looking
definitely
a
got a
lot
resource
better
dock.
on this.
That's 3.
There we go.
The fourth one shouldn't be too far away, if I'm not mistaken.
We had 4 more shots than we had before going into the breaks.
Yeah, we got it.
Yeah,
we got
heck,
the breaks.
we're taking a break. Them's the breaks, kid. Ba-da-ba-ba-da.
Okay, that's 1.
Oh.
Oops.
I got it.
Staying in. I don't know enough about Golfaria to know
Blockbuster
where
probably
we're going.
now.
Nice block. There's the 4th worm
There it is.
in all its wormy glory. And that's 4.
Alright. This is...
Canada has a bingo here that could potentially...
Yeah, we have a secret column to, If I'm Cannaboy, I think I want to back up a little bit more. Oh, nope, nope. Shows what I know. Okay. We can do this without the birdie, but I would have probably gotten it anyway for safety. No, there we go. So that is Blockbuster. Yeah, heck, I'm saying the same thing. This should have been a shooter card. And now we're heading into 40.
We're still in Mortal 2 on Hannahda's side, so I wonder if we're going for the gold here.
I think that's all that's left for us. I think we just gotta get our portal back into a better spot. I think we simply dropped it. Oh no, we're after keys. I see.
That makes sense.
think we wanted to engineer there so that we could get another one. Oh, there's one right there for us.
That's
Shows what I know.
4.
Oh, and we can just go with those worms down. We don't have to go, do that little climb there.
This is a bit of a problem.
Why?
You.
QU.
I think they meant to say you.
No, I'm pretty sure as well. But that's
Okay, Hannahda's getting fed up with these things.
I would be too.
Oh yeah, me too. Getting chased right now.
Just get our portal down in a nice spot.
Oh, that was a bit of
low.
a risky portal placement. Yeah, I don't think that's
Yeah,
gonna
she
work.
doesn't like it. Giving it another shot.
Now, torpedo upgrades do not count for the purposes of the Metroidvania, right?
Yeah, the Buster Torpedo does. It's just our items. Of which we have
no
none.
upgrades in Porgy right now. Okay, put in a better portal.
There we go. Okay.
That's better.
Now. Oh, we dropped it!
Oh no!
Hat!
Hat.
Hat
I'm
with an E
always
at the
saying
end.
that. Oh, the cow right there, that's gonna be a bit of an issue.
Oh. This is the Mortal 2 experience.
Bad. Going into Vanger.
I didn't
I
see
didn't
what we got
see
in
us
Porgy.
pick up any upgrades in.
I think we're too busy
Porgy.
watching the Mortal 2 adventures.
Yeah, the Mortal
I'll
2 adventures.
take a quick peek. Oh, we simply picked up the heat mod and brought it back. It would seem.
I just get an engineer to burrow past here, and then we got it.
Oh, wait. Porgy. Duh.
Yeah, Porgy. Did we get any Porgy upgrades right at the end? Oh no, we lost the portal! This is getting tighter and tighter. And now the cow's right here too.
No, we pivoted out of Porgy when we didn't have the Buster Torpedoes for, the drill, is what happened.
Okay. Smart, you're going above the cow. Although I'd probably just kill the cow if I was Hannahda. They're gonna be good at this rollout though by the time we're done here.
That's the spirit. Alright, there's our Batman skip.
Okay, and now we're back here. I'd get a bomber. Yeah, I'd get a bomber to blow all this up.
Did lose our pipe, but that's fine.
Yeah, that's fine. We pretty much got it. As long
Hannah's
as nothing...
doing it. Risky strats. Seems to be working out fine. Yeah, okay. Got it where we want it. And we can just send bombs.
Yeah. That's the
If you
third
don't
bomb, and now we
necessarily know the
basically
warrior
gotten
strat.
just the question of how is...
Ah!
Oh.
No way. I think you still have enough lives. But
Yeah, but
that hurts.
things suddenly got a lot
Minotaur's
tighter
here.
now that we don't have the portal again.
He's being a menace.
The cow's just like, hey. Oh, there's this guy. I would have waited a second just to... This is gonna hurt so bad if we don't get the gold after all this.
God. Oh
Canada taking
my
a second
God.
to collect themselves.
Hannah has said in the chat, I want it on record, spelling it with an F after the first R. This game is balls. And I agree.
Yeah. Just kill the cow! I'm yelling at you
No,
to kill the
don't-
cow. This is...
We don't have time for that if we just simply don't drop another portal. Okay,
Oh, that
we
would have
got
been
that
it.
down. We got that down.
Quick. Okay. Now.
Okay.
Okay.
Excellent position.
Careful now.
Yes. Perfect.
Okay. Just getting a little bit of damage in. That's fine. Oh.
Oh, that's low, but we can warrior. We can warrior. This is okay.
I was thinking bomber instead. Yeah.
I think it's too low to get the top guys with the bomber. So if you're doing this, you're
Okay.
I want to make a block there. Okay, excellent.
Good. Getting a higher portal here. That works.
You still want... Yeah,
I
that's
don't
not
want to
gonna...
jinx it. Oh,
We want a warrior block below it. Okay,
that's good.
I like that spot.
Yeah, I like that spot too.
You just gotta be...
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. She's just gotta make that
Okay.
jump one more time.
There we go.
Got it. Oh my god.
That was well earned. Easy. Just in time to get a second power up in Vanger.
So that is a boss.
It is a boss? Okay.
Yep.
Going into Porgy to potentially close out this Metroidvania goal. I hadn't noticed until now, but Hannahda has taken the lead. And might be going into Pin Gulf to get another, to get a gold disc.
I believe we just collected the Force mod.
Yeah, we did. We got the Force mod. Or some mod. We did get another mod, though.
Okay. Well, I'm somewhat of a Vanger expert in that I never play the game and say opening Vanger is a bad idea. I can tell you that the Force mod is what was there. Where
Good one.
Cannaboy went. With confidence. And poise. Anyway.
This is going to be fantastic synergy because pay the Hammerman to destroy the wall leads right into Barbuda Gold Disc.
It does. And it does just need to make the gold discs play. Meanwhile, Cannaboy's been spending about 15 minutes on this Metroidvania square.
A little lost in the Metroidvania sauce, but might...
We are close. There's the Buster Torpedoes. Wonder how they ended up all the way down here.
This is my first time looking at chat since we started Mortal 2.
Yeah.
And yeah, they were going about as crazy as we were.
Alright, that is 5 abilities collected.
Pretty good. All I know is where the Buster Torpedoes are. I couldn't tell you what the next one should be. But this will be the last one for the Metroidvania goal.
I believe it's motor. Yeah, that is where we're headed. It's
the
probably
motor,
either the motor
yeah.
or the drill. But I feel like the gauntlet leading to the drill is spooky
There we
compared to the motor here.
In a very safe spot for Pin
Yep.
Golf Gold right now. I'm sure Hannahda needs a lot more of a low-stress goal right now after that Mortal 2 play. I know I would. Was that
Or
the 6th?
Melda. That was in fact the 6th.
Okay.
We got 2 in each game. We need green. There we go.
That thing's green.
Now we want blue.
I was about to say that looked a little low on Pin Golf side. Oh, but perfect dunk.
That pin golf hole has the weirdest physics. Like, that second half is a lot of fun. That first half, it feels like anytime I have the right shot, it goes wrong. Because I hit, like, the top of a triangle, and it reflects as if I've hit a 90, if I've hit a wall. Like, it just reflects straight back at me. I could complain about hole 14 all day, legitimately. I don't think we wanted to dunk there.
Uh-oh.
Oh, yeah, if you hit a purple without dunking, you're, like, guaranteed fine. That's the whole 16 strats. Learned this from noted pin golf player Winterbit.
Thank you, Winterbit. One last hole, as long as we don't score a plus 14 here.
And the most you can is +4, so this is a
Yeah, I
gold
know,
disc
that's the
confirmed.
joke.
Oh, some people don't know that. I have seen people reset for the be in first place at hole 9 when all they had to do was complete the level because they had enough of a lead. And that will
The
be
second
a
gold
pin
disc.
golf cherry momentarily. There we are.
If I was
And-
Hannahda, I'd be going into Barbuda right now,
Magic Garden.
but we're not. We're just getting the
The very
faster.
hard. The very hard is basically gold disc. That's interesting.
Yeah, all you need to do is
I
look
don't-
above.
I don't
The
hate
resource stock has the route.
but I do think it's wrong. Because this is a fast
Is it
gold
wrong?
disc, and, well, because I think you're right. I think Hannah is maybe thinking I'm going to bait Cannaboy into this Barbuda very hard, rather than actually going for it themselves. But, you know, your bingo threat is really, I mean, maybe Cannaboy doesn't, maybe we're counting on the fact that Cannaboy sees what he currently doesn't.
I learned recently that Princess Iron is an unofficial name.
Yes, there is a
It
mod.
was only after I paid attention to the UFO companion where I realized, wait, they don't mention her name in this.
Yeah, that's a mod that switches the characters and calls her Princess Iron. This looks to just be a very, very smooth Magic Garden Gold disc right now.
Yeah.
Plenty of golds, very few bloppies. And this is about to be... Oh, I may have spoken slightly too soon. This is about to be level 10 in Camouflage. Which
But we
just
didn't
leaves
get all
us,
the oranges.
we just need 2 out of 3 and we have
Oh,
the
we
baby.
just need 2 out of 3. Okay. I
Yeah.
just noticed that.
This one's nice and fast to do.
Halfway there in Magic Garden.
Yeah, and we're already running into the Magic Garden issue where most of the bloppies that are on the board are simply there because you're carrying too many reds to drop them all off.
Yeah.
But this is a very clean run. And again, I think the Magic Garden play only makes sense if we're not planning on doing the Barbuda very hard. But we'll see. Hannah might hold this for like 30 seconds just to give themselves enough of a lead in Barbuda that they don't really feel like they can be challenged on the bingo, and that would also be fine.
It'll be interesting to see where Hannahda goes after this.
Yeah.
It's possible that they don't know that the Hammerman transitions pretty cleanly into the final boss. I didn't know what the Hammerman was until I started
think
bingo.
Hannah knows, and it's just a matter of
Yeah.
whether or not they want to do it. Like, that seems like the biggest thing to me.
Yeah, we're about to get this gold disc. That's it.
That's it. 205 oppies saved. We marked it immediately. We're pivoting immediately.
Cannaboy's going into Barbuda.
And Hannah is not
Block
following.
this.
Hannah's kind of just rubbing their hands together going, haha, yes. You are having a bad time now. What am I doing? I'm doing ants.
Ants? What are we? Some kind of combat ants?
Got a pair of ants on the board.
This is not... Yeah, okay.
Ambush and Pinsard are both on the top side. That's Spider Nest. And then Ambush and Pinsard are right here, right next to each other.
Just realized we haven't been keeping track of the bosses.
Fistel definitely had a boss.
Yeah.
Mortal definitely had a boss. We definitely beat one up in Manger. We definitely beat one up in Star Wasper and Caramel.
I can't remember if
Genuinely, I think that's it.
I can't remember if Hannahda got a boss in Star Wasper, but I don't think either of them have been going for bosses.
They
at all
definitely
this
made
game.
it to Wave 2.
Oh,
I'm gonna be so real with you. That's a mission failed. When I played Bingo for all of Season 2, anytime bosses was on the card, didn't bother counting. That was a free square for my opponent. Heck, Canna definitely killed a crawler on the way to the Force Mod. I'm 100% sure of it. We did the crawler on the way to Verde Skip. But yeah, for all of Season 2, I never worried about tracking bosses. And now it's on every card, and I gotta worry about tracking bosses. It's the worst. When I started Season 2, I was like, all the games I play don't have fast bosses.
Not getting any ants before going down here.
I don't mind it if we think we can corner trap everyone, but
that's a bit of a tall order.
We haven't
don't
done
have
that
any ants.
yet. You don't need ants if you're corner trapping.
Well, yeah, but you don't have insurance for if this goes wrong.
Oh, they're about to round the corner. They're almost there.
Yep.
That's alright. We have this corner.
Corner trap again. That's good. Stand your ground. They're gonna die.
Yeah,
There we
both
go.
of them at one hit.
How awesome is it that this real-time
These ants.
strategy game doesn't require you to engage with the strategy part of it?
Listen. Sometimes your units are stupid ants who don't follow directions. And I think that's inspired game design.
Well, I never accused it of being uninspired. I accused it of being buggy and get it, buggy.
Yeah, I was about to say, of course it's buggy. They're ants. What do you expect?
Okay, that was all the ants on here.
This bat doing what bats do and running away. May have gotten stuck here. Oh, this is the worst. Oh, okay. Okay.
I would be a little stressed if I was in Cannaboy's shoes, because I would
you're
figure I was in a
very
Barbuda
stressed.
race right now.
Yeah, that's the assumption I would make too.
Beat ambush.
Now into Pinsard. I used to play Pinsard like every other match. I I used to play Pinsard really frequently. So I like doing the combatants gift. That was the way to get there. I have not been here in a while.
It's a lot of ants.
We're looking at 6 ants on the other side.
Uh-oh.
Nope.
Yeah, that's...
Unfortunate. That's alright. We've got someone who's got to make a lot of money right now because he's got to get the candy and he's got to pay the hammerman, so...
That's not the best, yeah.
I don't think you can get the pin that way, but I also don't know if we need the pin for this goal, thinking about it.
Grabbing some food for the road.
This is our insurance policy, as soon as we cash it in. Oh. Okay,
Okay.
we're fine.
I'd make at least one more AM. Or we'll make a soldier, that's...
We're just watching all that food turning into red ants here.
Go away. Ooh, the soldier assist.
Yeah.
This
We have
will make it
doubled our
slightly easier
firepower.
than what we were doing. If the blue ant would come and help. Uh-oh, that's a soldier right there.
That's fine.
Well, yeah, because it's being an idiot, but... Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Oh, no!
That's not good.
You know they're not happy about it. Not so much terminal spam, but
Very quiet anger.
just the cycling the menu. The
Hey,
pre-terminal
we got the
terminal
candy.
spam. We're not firing in the right direction. We're giving up, which I think is a bit premature, but you know.
Ah, it's really annoying.
Yeah.
No, that's not what we
That's
need.
not what we wanted either. And Cannaboy now has the money and just gotta make his way back to the Hammerman. So this play from Hannah has not quite worked to their advantage, as opposed to just
Yeah,
you still
definitely
have a
could have
lead,
done more to capitalize off of this time that they
but
earned.
Ants has gone really sour.
Their first mistake was booting up combatants in the first place.
It's fine. This level's
No.
fine. It takes like 3 minutes.
Well, there's the hammer, man.
There he is. 1 egg to spare. And that is bingo blocked. And we are back
Okay,
into
back on
camouflage.
Formelda.
Even though we haven't typed in the code.
So I typed in Formelda instead of camouflage.
It's so common. And I believe we have levels.
I think we have 12 and 14 to go still. Or
It may
not.
just be 14. I think 12 we did. Yes, 12 we did.
I can't remember if we were in the middle of 12 or completed 12 before the Hammerman detour.
Believe we completed it, but I can double check using the power of science.
We're close to getting this pincered as long as just be careful here. Uh-huh. Just this one last ant to get and then pincered as good as gotten.
Yeah, we were working on level 14 when we pivoted out to play Barbuda, so
Okay. Uh-oh. Broke free of the corner.
that's alright. Yeah.
Okay, we're good. Now all that's left is to kill the queens, and we got it. Could have been smoother, but we ultimately capitalized off of the Barbuda. I think if Hannahda just tried to do the Hammerman instead of the Magic Garden Gold, I think we might have seen a bingo already, but
Yeah.
we're playing it out.
Again, it's one of those things. You play the games you like sometimes. Even if Barbuda sort of doesn't have the Cannaboy's actually going to take the lead, just barely. Off of tiebreak here. With the progress he had
That
already
is
banked.
true. Just gotta pick his poison, and he's going with Big Bella Race.
Alright. And now Hannah is making a levels play.
Makes sense, I suppose. They do have the lead on that.
We also have Hyper Contender. which we
Does
can
that count?
mark.
I guess it does, yeah.
Yeah. Cannaboy back into Big Bell Race. Oh, nope. Back
Nope,
into
Zoldath.
Planet Zoldath.
Oh, those aren't friendlies.
They sure aren't.
Just gotta beat Skirmish here, and then we'll be done with the 4 levels. And then Hannahda will break through free in the lead.
Uh-oh. Okay, we're at 1 health.
We're doing good. Just gotta...
We did find the dungeon in Zoldath.
Just gotta use your other ants as meat shields, and you basically won.
Yep.
There we
There we
go.
go.
That's 4. Oh, 5 games. I keep forgetting that.
Yeah. You don't have to tell me about forgetting. One of the first games I played, I had gotten my 6th level in a 6th game, and I lost it by like 10 seconds. That was my first introduction to counting hard.
I
We
know
are
that's
just
gonna
playing,
happen in the middle of like an actual game of mine, and I'm gonna mismark it.
Mm-hmm.
We succumb to Zoldath.
That's quite unfortunate because we already found the dungeon and now we gotta find a new one.
So 4 levels, beat a boss, and if we stay into Campanella 3, we will potentially get 3-star waves. Well played on both sides. This has been such a back and forth.
It really has. It was looking super strong for Cannaboy, and then it was looking super strong for Hannah, and now all the bingos have been blocked, and we're just kind of trading blows right now. Alright, Campanella 3 plays itself, so I'm just gonna keep an eye on Planet Zoldath for We're about to have our 4th level in our 5th game, so meanwhile... Oh, that is the overworld map piece. Found for free, basically, but we don't care anymore. There's no reason to get it. We've chosen violence.
As you do.
Alright, there's our dungeon. We need the Metamorpher. I don't recall if we've seen that before. Looks like we haven't, so we're still looking.
Strange readings from Zoldath. It's Cannaboy trying to find the Metamorpher.
Stay tuned. Hannah is carrying this out.
That's what I thought they'd do.
We did just see the meat printer. I think that was the pulse generator trade there.
Ah.
Trying to think the Zoldath seed through. I know we saw a meat printer. So the translator could be behind. Yeah, there's our translator. Okay. So we can check out the other trades.
Could the other trades have the Metamorpher?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. It's either there or it's behind the snail with the meat printer. But I would first probably be checking out the translator trades, because you need that for this guy and for a couple of screens.
That was my phone.
To
I
the
apologize.
we're taking a reset. Didn't hear a thing. You're chill. That was your reminder to wake up. You've got a match in half an hour.
Oh no, that wasn't an alarm. It was just a notification.
Hannah facing off against the hardest boss in Campanella 3.
Why do people think that? I mean, it's slow, but I've never had trouble with it.
It has the most possibility to go wrong, I would say. Like, Galbrain is free, Joe Pulp is free, you only have to worry about attacks from one side with Egg Saber, and Queen Zoo is kind of a pushover. We have the same snail set up here, but what is he guarding?
I think my mouse just died. Hold on.
You don't need a mouse to cast.
Well, no, but I need to, like, navigate things, because otherwise, why am I here?
You're here for your voice and not for your ability to click on the games and update them faster than me. Anyway. Small tip for Cannaboy. You don't need to check the dialogue of NPCs once you found the one with the trade or the secret or whatever you're after. The other two basically either give you flavor text or sometimes give you like a gameplay tip like, hey, use the nail gun on the crystals, and I think most of those are not going to be useful to you at this stage because it's all fairly basic stuff.
Maybe Cannaboy just wants to be sociable.
With the game on the line? Never. Couldn't be me.
This is going to be I should probably grab my laptop so I can see the card.
Third star
Third
wave,
star.
stage C, and we are leaving. Guys, I cannot emphasize this enough. KOing an opponent with 3 unique power-ups is an easy goal. Like, if I turn on easy goals, that one lights up green. Just do it. It takes like 2 minutes. You don't even have to play Big Bell Race. You just have to find power-ups and be annoying.
I assume Hannahda's doing the boss rush now.
I think that's what we're seeing.
Does the cookie count?
The cookie is a boss now.
Okay.
Trying to remember what her name is. I think it's Sadie or something.
Oh, it's a girl. Sorry.
All good.
Don't mean to misgender my desserts.
Bella, thank you. I keep thinking Sadie because that's like a type of shortbread cookie.
Oh, that would have been a good... No, Cannaboy cannot find the map piece.
We're going to Club Pass instead.
I
There's a
put
boss.
in club, and it gave me Kick Club.
Oh, we're going to Fist Hell instead, which is a faster boss. So I think this is bosses versus bosses here. And
Unless we've been counting wrong,
Hannah has a lead,
Hannah does have a lead, yeah.
but I think the bosses thereafter are... Okay,
That was
that's
a
a cookie
boss.
down. That is a cookie down. Oh, double
Oops.
click. Go for it. Yeah. I think the
Go into
bosses
Vanger for
thereafter
the
may
last
take
boss.
a little longer. Because Mortal 2 can be very fast. Fistel is... What happened in Fistel? Did we die? I swear... Okay, maybe I'm hallucinating, but I swear we were just over here.
So it looks like we're out of the most hectic parts of the
Yeah, we're kind of just watching the cleanup here.
yeah. So unfortunately I think I need to go right before
That's all right.
we need to hop into the match with me and Digi because I want to eat at least a little something before
That's perfectly
I
understandable.
need to go in. Thanks for having me.
Absolutely.
And
If you find the time to come back as we're wrapping up post game, you're welcome to jump back in because I'm probably just
Of course.
having the other game in here.
well, if I don't, I'll see you at around 4.
Yep. All right, chat. It's just you and me. The position I love being in. So we got our boss in Fistel. And we're into Campanella 3. But we seem to be one crawler away from the goal on Hannah's end. Isn't going all that fast, but I think we should get this before we see Galbraith on screen for Cannaboy. So that will be 12-9 for Hannah. Yep. And Cannaboy, where do you go now? Club Pass. So that's Planet Zoldath for Hannah. Oops. And Rock on Island. Those Windows noises were my fault. I'm the problem. Once again, Pig Bell Race, invisible. Bug Hunter Gold Disc, invisible. And remember, Cannaboy just needs to beat Jungle Rush. He does not need to perfect it. We're putting another bowman down here. Okay, so that's 2 bowmen for the mosquitoes as they come out. I think we're setting down a wheel here. Yep. We are using the menu tech, which is cool. We are using, yeah. We know about that strat. That's really cool. I like that Cannaboy knows a lot of the Rock on Island tech. I don't think this is the route, unless it's a chickenless route. But we are sort of just going off of our strong fundamentals here. Oh, but nothing's gonna hit this guy. Okay. We gave up! I think that was a mismenu. I think that was a mismenu from Cannaboy. That's really unfortunate. Of all the things we didn't want to do, I think that was number one. That's the trade map piece, is 32 commons. Yeah, exactly my thought, Ram. You're down 12-9. It's a last square win situation. It's really unfortunate to see an accidental quit out to menu on wave 5 of Jungle Rush. And sadly, when we need to basically snipe Hannah 4 times in a row, Cannaboy is playing a game that I think Hannah famously doesn't ever want to touch. Oh, we did take a hit there. We didn't menu strats that time around. Which I understand given what just happened, but now setting up our economy. Upgrading Zola a bit as well. That is the dungeon found for Hannah. I don't think we've opened it already. So this is game here, potentially, depending on what we need. Or we could succumb. No checks needed thus far. Alright, we're gonna need a meat printer. Or a damage boost. One of two. Are they thinking about sending it? I think they were thinking about just sending it. Or maybe we were looking if those were bombable walls. Cannaboy's got the fire 2s and the spears going here. If I was Cannaboy, I would consider a Rock 2 on the left-hand side just to pick up fast guys. But that's just me. Selling and replacing our fire. Looks like we're just prioritizing DPS over firing rate. Meanwhile, I'm focusing mostly on Hannah's items, and I'll look back over there if those items change, but right now we're still rocking what was the translator and the boomerang is now the hazard boots and the boomerang. That is a nicely dealt with mosquito wave because that would have been game with the amount of health we had left. Spear 2 for the fans. That is one mammoth dealt with. That is 2 mammoths dealt with. We have beat Jungle Rush. You win. Big Bell Race is right there. It is definitely the fastest remaining goal on the card. And instead we're going to Plain Until Death. Hannah has found the meat printer. And almost certainly has the resources to use it. Would be pretty unlucky though if it costs green, because we only have the 1. So it could get a little tense still. There's still room for tension this late in the match. Back into the dungeon they go. Seeing a lot more green on the board for Cannaboy. Picking up the hazard boots. Snail is out of our way. That's not all, but seemingly... Oh, one more screen. Just walking straight through. It is a boomerang check, and we have the boomerang. That is GG. Waiting on my gamers to undeafen. Welcome back. That was quite the game.
Ooh. It felt like it. Oh. I would like to apologize for my outburst.
I mean, that game was not being kind to you. Do not know Cannaboy is undeafened just
Yo,
yet.
GG.
Oh, hey, welcome back.
Yo, good game, man. Good game.
Yeah.
That was a really entertaining game because we had this strong bingo threat from Cannaboy to start it off, and then we had, you know, that sort of turned into a bingo threat for Hannah, and you didn't carry it out. I wasn't sure if you were just not interested in playing Barbuda.
Absolutely not, never.
Gotcha. Because it seemed like it seemed like the stronger play to just play that out, given.
I mean, with these long final, I typically have these bingo lines that isn't very hard, and if it's very hard, I'm not comfortable in the time that I risk when I lose a race to that square versus, I don't think it's worth it. Because
that I understand.
Either Cannaboy is doing it and he's going to be doing it for like 10 minutes probably, and I can just do other stuff.
I swear the goals are like 7 minutes. It's actually not that bad, the Barbo one.
I mean, I've never... I just went through other things.
The doc has it. It's like has all it leveled up.
Yeah, I mean, I know it's out there, but if I'm not comfortable in it, I'll just leave it to someone else.
But yeah, especially considering combatants also not kind to you.
it's been worse.
I understand that. Cannaboy, if you had to guess, what game was Hannah complaining about?
I honestly thought it was Bug Hunter. I thought he was doing Gold Disc.
Absolutely not.
Hannah was complaining about Mortal 2 Gold Disc.
Mortal 2?
Yeah. There was a couple of critical portal drops. Enemies were sort of in weird spots because it was off of the 4 worms. I think we dropped a portal on the heart. And I think that was what caused the outburst. Like, we were that close to Gold Disc. Hannah, you're about to succumb in Zoldath.
Oh no.
Watch out.
I'll see if he gets there.
He wandered away, but it could still happen.
Yeah. I mean, I lost the race, obviously, but I had to go for it. And I didn't quite realize how scary that first column was.
Yeah, that first column for Cannaboy was a real threat with Egg there as well. And
Yeah.
Cannaboy, both Rock on Island goals. I think you've played more Rock on Island than half of our tier in this match.
I honestly, it's the same like Rock on Island. Like, I want to mention at the start, like, after like the bingo block, I was doing Golfaria, then you done Golfaria. Like, I also practiced time games too, but Hannahda just was in them first.
There were a lot of secret races here. Like, Hannah, before pivoting to block your bingo, had started that Golfaria goal and had saved the first green ball NPC. And then the second one was giving them problems, so they had to come back to it after the bingo was blocked.
It wasn't giving me problems, I just went the wrong way.
The first time you went the right way.
God, there were 3 times? Jesus.
Yeah. It took you 2 tries after the bingo is blocked, but Also, I want to point out, we are at majority here, but KO an opponent with 3 unique power-ups is like one of the fastest goals on the card.
It's fast, but it's annoying. And like, you'll probably notice about me is that I just avoid all the goals that are annoying.
You don't play what you find annoying, and I respect that.
Like, I would much rather just do like Fist Hell Scare 2, because I know what I'm doing, and I know I'm just gonna do it.
It's just really funny to see both of you in, like 10-minute long goals, and then you
I would rather do a 10-minute goal that's just gonna be the same thing every time, versus a 5-minute goal in theory that could go on forever just based on what the game wants to do that day.
That was me and Zoldath.
Yeah.
Zoldath was giving
my philosophy.
25 minutes in this game just in Zoldath. That game was just...
Oh my god,
yeah. We had 3 different journeys to Planet Zoldath for Cannaboy.
Oof.
They're all just mega trolls. I don't even know what's happening.
Yeah. Mine was relatively kind this time. Like, it took long, like the pieces fell into place decently enough.
It's just waiting in Felix, and all my like practice. Planet Zoldath has honestly just gone right in all my practice. And then once you go right in a game, it's just like, it's just a big middle finger on my screen.
Yeah, it'll happen. It'll happen.
Yeah, the thing about Planet Zoldath and Bingo as well is, like, people talk about Quibble Race being the gambling game, but Planet Zoldath can be so much of a more unforgiving slot machine. Because it's like, I need the Metamorpher. It's either behind this snail where the meat printer's on the other way to the map, or that's the translator, because I have no idea where the translator is.
Yeah, I mean, I think I've developed my Zoldath strategy, which is just never go into Zoldath when you're behind. I think Zoldath's a great game to go into when you're ahead, because you have time, but like, when you're behind and things start going wrong and you see that little timer in the corner just like going up and you still have been here for 7 minutes, help, it's awful.
Anything else to touch on?
I got snapped on Magic Garden. That was close.
Oh yeah, the Magic Garden race was like maybe 3 seconds off.
Yeah.
And I should mention as well, because we were talking about it a lot, you already talked about not wanting to do the very hard, but we were talking about how much sense it would make for that Barbuda very hard plus Barbuda Gold Disc to be your third and final Gold Disc before you went back to Magic Garden.
I mean, if you want to, but like, I'd rather just play Magic Garden.
Yeah, I respect it. I think every time I've seen you play Magic Garden, you've tried to at least carry it out for like a gold or a cherry or whatever that condition is.
I feel like there's almost never a situation where you're not gonna do it.
Yeah, it's so fast.
It's always just you've got progress already, and I feel comfortable in it that I'm just not gonna die usually.
I'm back for my snack.
Yeah. Anyway,
Welcome
how
back,
close was the Wasp? How close was the Wasper race?
I want to say you hadn't quite come up to the stage 2 boss, like you were still dealing with the guys beforehand.
Yeah, I know. I died on the guys beforehand.
Interesting to me that you went into a Star Wasper race where you can't use power-ups and you still stuck it out with Grey Ship.
Is Grey Ship worse?
I think Grey Ship's default firepower without any of its options is really, really slow. Like, I think it is the lowest DPS.
I just thought, oh, you can't use bombs, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, I said the lowest DP, you're better off just using Yellow Ship if you want to have like a focus fire. Or if you want a better spread shot, is the spread ship, really. But
Alright, that is noted.
You guys did real good, both of you.
Yeah, thanks.
Like, it was nuts, like the back and forth that you guys saw. Like, there were so many snipes.
So, you're doing another match after this, right?
Yeah, I'm setting
Yeah.
up for that other match already. You guys
Yeah.
are now Digiholic and Glace, so
Yeah, I'll stick around for it.
if both of you want to stick around, that's lovely. You know, take time to get water or whatever you need, and I'll just continue doing live setup here. Who was that? Who did this? Is that Digiholic's
What
joining
is it?
sound?
Sorry.
Who hit me with the summoning salt?
Yeah, that was me. I found the summoning salt.
That's really funny.
I just saw my name come up. I was watching the match, so I'm like, I should.
Yeah, now's not a bad time to get in here. I'm still working on getting everything set up, but you know, we're doing it live. We're kind of just chilling.
It's good. I'm running basically on nothing but hot Cheetos, so we'll see how this goes.
If you need to take a minute, I don't mind.
No, it's fine. I came back of my own self after I was done.
Here's the card.
Leon Kennedy. on stream.
True. I should get rid of that. And you should turn off my stream.
I am. I will. Don't worry. Hold on. Let me get my phone.
Alright. I have joined the room and set up my color.
Awesome. not that many people use teal, funny enough.
I mean, there's
Is it
plenty of
fine if
blue,
I'm-
plenty of green, so I figured I'd just go with the one in the middle.
Hold on. It's gonna be blue versus teal now.
Fine by me.
You're doing what I do. We connect on 2 different devices, it looks like.
Yep. It's easier for me to tap the goals and stuff on the phone because there's no background input in UFO 50. So if I click off of it, I have to remember to click back in, and I won't.
I just connect on my laptop to make it easier to chat if we need that.
That's certainly one way to do it.
It is indeed. Can you guys see my stream okay?
Yep. The great thing about I need to update your records. I think that's what I missed. Okay, there we go.
So how are you doing, Digi? Haven't talked to you
Alright.
yet.
I overslept, so I didn't get a chance to come in and co-comment the last one. It already started.
Oh,
by
you're
the
fine.
time
That's
I
quite
was
alright.
ready.
I'll get you on my in the co-pilot chair another time.
At some point.
I've joked that at this point I think I've had like 2/3 of B2 co-cast with me at one point or another. And
I feel like the B tier is a good place for the people who are just interested in casting, because they know enough about it to like be above the C tier, but the A tier are the people who are more interested in playing. So
I like that take. I think
yeah,
I think in general it's kind of just good to have everybody just get used to talking about the game because that helps them learn a lot.
right.
Yeah, I like
Um,
talking about the game.
Yeah,
I wish I had more opportunities to talk about the game.
I'm mostly here to talk about the game, and it's just the fact that playing the game gives me opportunities to talk about it.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm just going to really quick refill my water and stuff. Chat, I'm leaving Sayo in charge. Players, talk amongst yourselves.
Okay.
I already did my water and bathroom breaks, so I'm good whenever everybody else is.
Yeah. I just put on like a little Subway Surfers thing of a full CPU Wild Bets match, and I have seen 7 Quibbles die this whole round. Like every round is like double poison.
Oh, speaking of which, I usually do like small flavor texts or memes, Digi. And since we hadn't interacted before, I kind of just rolled with Wild Bets Aficionado because that's the literal first thing that I saw you do. When you
Sure,
came in here.
that works.
And for Glace, I have you as one half of the famous buddy cop duo Ace and Glace.
Yeah, that's funny. That's great. Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
keep that.
Suppose I should change the stream title, huh?
You could. Are we having this all in one VOD? Both matches
Yeah,
in one VOD?
I'll split it later.
All right.
Or actually, I could just simply cycle it now. Just hit stop streaming and immediately start back up again.
Whatever you want to
I
do.
think I'm gonna do that actually, just so that it's easier to export.
Bye, chat.
Are you guys the week 5 matchup, or is this playing
We
back
were
the
week
previous?
This
four.
is the week
uh,
4.
Okay, this is week 4.
No, oops.
I was gone
was
last
supposed to be
week,
week
so I
4.
had to. Yeah,
My bad.
I had to push it back.
Again. No, and oh god, how do I'm it as a player. Ooh, disconnect. Yeah, okay, there we go. There we go. Okay.
Oops.